it's the middle dantian that helps direct where we're going. I mean, we have this center line, core of energy, and these three areas that follow where it leads, follow it, by sinking into the qua, by turning, by creating this fluid line. And I love practicing sensing what the middle dantian is doing when I'm just practicing the arms alone, because then it gives me this sensation of really floating in the movements of the form. So let's try it out. So begin in Wuji posture. You all know what it is, but I'm going over it anyway, just in case you don't. Feet are hip width apart. Knees have a soft bend, but it's soft. It's not deep like this, and it's not lengthened like this. Like this is locked back. This isn't soft. This is soft. Your belly is soft too, because you want to breathe in and out of the belly. And the back is relaxed. So let your tailbone drop down. Now, I have a white flat butt. That doesn't mean everybody does. That's just me. And so you can see easily where I'm really tense and where I'm not. It's not as easy, so you have to go inside and feel, am I holding there? And just build some interoception, a way of knowing what's happening inside of your body. Shoulders are aligned over the hips, and the crown of the head, that Bahui point, is the highest point. And remember that trick of putting your fist right by your clavicles, pinky, thumb on the clavicle, reach up. If you can't touch your chin, your head is up too high. Drop it down so you can feel your chin. That's a guideline, okay? And then feel that as you take your hand away so that you know, oh, this is what it feels like, okay? So we drop into our Wuji posture. And if you're used to doing this, you don't even have to close your eyes. But if you want to get rid of the visual noise, let it go, close your eyes. And so you're feeling the crown of your head being lifted, that magnetic connection that just has you. It's just got you. And when you're ready, when you feel that, and you feel like that marionette kind of sensation, see if you can, with your mind's eye, feel that core extending down into the top, into the upper dantian. And feel it relax the head. Feel what that energy center is doing as it also just holds you so you can relax your physical body. Let things go. And when you feel that release, the jaw relaxing, the musculature in the head, the face softening, the thoughts quieting, see if you can imagine an unraveling or that center line, that energetic core, just moving down and anchoring in to the middle dantian. And let out a breath, let your shoulders unwind. You may even start to feel the lightness in your arms. And as you feel this center line of you lifting you, Allow your shoulders to drop. All of the things that you carry right now, let that go. You can pick it up later on, or you can just let it go. Notice how the rib cage relaxes. You can even begin to feel the space between each of the vertebrae, like that extra tension that isn't necessary. Let it go. Now there's space. Now there's flexibility. And as you breathe in and out, see if you can notice that third anchor dropping, or that third energetic connection opening up to the lower dantian and lifting you so that you can sit. It has you. You can let the back relax. You can let the hips soften. You can allow all the muscles that hold the femur, the legs, to the low back, the psoas muscles, the tendons and the ligaments that connect the thigh into the hip socket. You can just use the least amount of energy, because the dantians and that center line are holding you up. They have you. And so now, as you're standing here, I want you to move your attention to the middle dantian. I want you to breathe some life into that area and notice its lightness. Notice how it really does have you. It's lifting you. And that sensation of lightness in and around this area, even beyond the skin. How large is your energetic middle dantian? See if it can include the arms to just kind of float. And as if water was rising, just let the arms be lifted by that water that comes up. Breathing in and out. Just let them come up in front of you, resting. Palms down. And we're just going to begin by feeling that center line, the body lifted. And you can keep your eyes closed or you can open if you want. We're just going to begin to turn. Let the center line move the middle dantian and just turn it. And just notice what happens with the arms as you just allow the movement to happen. As they follow along. If we just do little turns to the hands, this gentle movement becomes brush knee. Or a simple deflection. It's so simple, you don't have to think about it. It's just the center line turning you and your arms being lifted by that energy at the middle dantian. No effort. If you want to think about just pushing water to the side, that's okay. If that imagery works better for you, to allow you to feel the softness and the relaxation. So just this simple movement gives you an idea of what the middle dantian does for the posture. It keeps us upright, it keeps us lifted, and it directs our arms from the center line, the help of that center line. If you need to go slower to feel it, go slower. Just do this a couple more times. And then let the arms relax down. And notice whatever you want to notice in the arms. But keep feeling that sensation of the middle dantian. This doesn't have to end at your skin. It can be whatever it is. Don't feel like you have to limit it. But I want to go through the first few movements of the form so that you can feel the power of the string and the middle dantian. So when you're ready, begin. Strike palm. Feel the middle dantian lifting the arms. Right strikes left. Feel the middle dantian turned by the string and turned again. And turned again, keeping you upright. And single whip. And white stork cools its wings from the middle dantian. Brush knee twist step. Deflect, parry, and punch. Parent close up and push. Carry tiger to mountain. Fist under elbow. Repulse monkey. Notice how you're turned and how the middle dantian in its intelligence connected to the center line moves you with the most relaxation and least amount of tension. Slanting flight. Left and right hand raise. flying pullback. Fan through the arms. I should be over here. Green dragon and grass bird's tail. Single web. Wave hands like clouds. And feel free to do this slower. Do it at your pace. Do it with your eyes closed. Don't worry about right or wrong, good or bad. Just go into building that interoception, that sense of the chi and the center line. High pat on horse. Separate foot kick. Notice the lightness. Keep going. Wind blows lotus leaf. Punch down, block upward. Turn and kick 2 feet upward.